Good morning. Good morning, you guys. What's going down? Listen, I'm going to try to do a quickie. All right. It's about our mind. We're always talking about our mind. I'm always showing you that it's about our minds that these stories are about. Very important. So, I'm going to chat with you real quick about. I'm going to minus you down about Bible verses having to deal with the mind. All right. You can go and find this out too. You just Google stuff like how many times does the Bible say this? Stuff like that. And you'll find it'll come up with, someone has gone and counted all these things and found them out. So that's a lot of work. But anyways, I'm going to read a few things to you. We're going to just move on real fast about this being about our minds. Okay. Oh, it's top 7 Bible verses relating to the mind. Luke 10:27. And he answered, "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your strength, and with all your mind, and your neighbor as yourself." Okay, now that's a command. Okay, so your neighbor, this is the same thing as honor mother and father. So you got to love the Lord with all your heart and all your mind and all your soul, and you have to love the soul as your neighbor as yourself. You are yourself. All right. It just happens to take it. It's beautiful. What's the number? It's 10. 10 is a beginning, God, and number 7, 8, 9 would be a 9. So it's a good thing. All right, let's keep on going. Romans 8:6. For to set the mind on the flesh is death, but to set the mind on the spirit, it is life and peace. This is Romans 8:6. All right, so 8 is another control number, and 6 is the chakra, the works. I had a conversation with someone yesterday where he's just sure. He says the only thing where you can get the truth from is the flesh, and I was like, where in the hell did you get that from? Our flesh is it's contaminated. It's bad. Everything that says it's bad, that's where the beast comes from. But let me tell you, it's not where the truth comes from. All right, it can be anything but that. Romans 12:2. So look at that. 12 is a 3 and a 2. So this is a combination of something. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect. All right, so you see, you have to go through it, you know, and it's about the renewal of the mind. Okay, what else goes on here? 1 Corinthians 2:16. Here we are. We got you, me, the 2, and we have 16, which is a 7. Should be something good. For who has understood the mind of the Lord so as to instruct him? But we have the mind of Christ. Christ being a title, and what we understand now is that this Christ helps us to become one with ourselves by bringing mother and father together, by using this child, the Christ, as the storyline. All right, Philippians 2:2. Complete my joy by being of the same mind, having the same love, being in full accord, and of one mind. Okay. Remember, I can look on here and do one with double mind, because it'll say that nobody who in the double mind, no one in the double mind can be trusted. So you can see that the Bible is talking about double-minded people, two-minded people, and people that are of one mind. So you can just go and back check that as some kind of something to chat about. It's also echoes. This word echo is this word fools, folly, and these things, these echo in the Buddhist stories and in the Tao. All right, they use the same terminology. It's very, very same terminology. Philippines 4:7, and the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. 4 is a world, and 7 is the happening. So listen, will guard your hearts and your minds. There's something about this idea that, if you don't, when you're on this other side, there's no protection. But if you get on this other side, you're protected. You're under some kind of God's protection. It's a beautiful thing. Hebrews 8:10. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, declares the Lord. I will put my laws into their minds and write them on their hearts, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people. It's real easy to get this one here confused because of the idea of they, but he's talking to anybody that comes and does this. I will do this for them. All right. And when it comes down to his house, the house of Israel, because people that are in the house of Israel are those people that are Israel. Is joining of Israel. Israel is the three sun gods. In Egypt, you have Isis. She's representing the female energy, and that is Ra becomes the male energy, mind, and we have El, which is representing the God. Once you get it all together, boing, that's what El is. El, everything with El, angel, all this stuff. This is that the power comes through this. All right. So those people in the house of Israel, all right, after those days, after their days are hardened, after the days, this is the end of times. After those days, after they have gone through their slumber, after they've done it, declares the Lord, I will put my law into their minds, and I will write them in their hearts, because they're no longer going to be hardened. Well, they're still waiting. Those Jewish people still waiting on the sixth rung of the ladder, unable to go any further. All right, and that was all that there was in that. All right, so I'm going to make it easy. I'm going to say, where am I at? Let me see if I find me, so I can say goodbye properly. Hello, you guys. It's all about the renewal of the mind. The whole thing is always like that. The whole thing, everyone's like that. Oh, you mean now you don't have any rules to go by? Listen, when you're working off the Lord, you don't have to be an idiot, to understand that you're not going to be making stupid mistakes. All right, not very many of them. That is, that'd be the first sign that you were not connected. All right, I love you guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. All right. I've got to squeeze out one more painting, and I deliver everything this Friday to the gallery. I can't wait till it's up. I'm going to videotape it, and I'm going to send it and show you guys what I'm doing. All right. Chat with you soon. I love you.